There are a lot of people right now that are looking for energy. So you have to learn how to conserve your energy, and you have to learn how to preserve your energy, especially when you're dealing with cluster B personality types such as narcissists. Now, how do you know if you're leveling up? If you are conserving and preserving your energy, this is a sign that you are preparing yourself to level up, regardless of feeling down. A lot of energy vampires will drain you if you're not careful. Okay? Sometimes energy vampires can come in the guise of a person, a place, or a thing. Sometimes you can be your own energy vampire. Okay? Some of you may be wondering, well, how was that? Well, when you don't know who you are, when you are allowing the narcissist or the cluster personality type to come along and pick your brain, pick your heart, pick your soul, pick your spirit. So when you allow him or her to pick you apart that way, this means you're accommodating. Now, I'm not beating up on you, because a lot of people who deal with cluster personality types, it seems like they can go to sleep or they're under a spell. This is because narcissists and some cluster personality types, they're very crafty. They're very cunning when it comes to knowing how to hypnotize or to manipulate people. Okay, into doing what they want them to do. So a lot of us, we unconsciously allow narcissists and cluster personality types to pick us apart. Okay, so this means our energy body has holes in it or is leaking. So this means that you're downgrading. You're not leveling up because you're not recharging. You're not conserving your energy. You're not preserving your energy. But in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Tool number 1, become more financially literate. Okay, some of you may be wondering, well, what does money have to do with your energy? Everything. Energy is money. What I meant to say, was some people learn how to use their energy so well, they have multiple streams of income. Okay, so anyway, leveling up means also that you know how to increase your finances. Okay, this does not mean because you may not be rich financially, doesn't mean that you are misusing your energy, not necessarily. But one of the things that you can learn how to do is to have multiple streams of income. If you need an extra job, go get it. If you need to read some books on how to start to invest in money, do so. This is how you're utilizing your time wisely. Learning how to utilize your time wisely, I found, coincides with learning how to utilize your finances wisely. What does that look like? Well, I know for me, that meant to become more proactive in having multiple streams of income. All right. In other words, if you need that extra job to get some more money, do that. Go to a seminar on how to invest. This is something I've done in the past. Okay. And even now, I still read a book or two. I'm still open to learning how to increase my finances. Now, this is not a get rich quick type of video, but I will share with you from my own experience. When you utilize your time wisely, this coincides with utilizing your finances wisely. When we look at how we invest in relationships, what type of relationships are you investing in? If you invest in a poor stock, okay, that means your return on investment is going to be undesirable. You're not going to get as much money as you want out of that investment. Sometimes you have to look at the narcissistic codependent relationship that way. It's a poor investment, which means you're going to utilize your energy and your time unwisely. It's a poor investment. So when you learn how to increase your finances, that means you're learning how to conserve and preserve your energy. Translation: not only are you releasing toxic energy that doesn't serve you, but you are also channeling your own energy and you're recharging your own energy so you'll have enough fuel to continue to thrive forward past narcissistic codependent relationships. Tool number 2, build a support base that is designed to help you stay fueled, and this way you're moving forward. You're leveling up. You're preparing yourself to level up if you haven't done so already, or if you're in a sunken place right now. Some of us are living with cluster B personality types. This means you're going to be distracted. And I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news. I'm just giving it to you straight because I've been there. Okay? So you're going to be distracted. How will you conserve your energy? So how will you stay focused? Well, focus intention techniques is something that I've learned that can help. Focus intention techniques will help you to stay clear of all of your list of goals. Okay? So it'll also help you to clarify your intentions. What are your intentions? What are your principles? What are your goals? Do you know your dreams? Do you have any passions? So focused intention techniques, which I want everybody to look up and research, is a very useful tool to have while you're trying to focus on thriving forward. More than likely, you all who are in relationships right now with cluster personality types, my heart goes out to you, because more than likely you're being distracted. You're being knocked off your square. All right? So this is something I've gone through. It is very difficult. It is very challenging to stay focused, but it's not impossible. You have to be determined. You have to be focused. You have to invest in yourself. When you want to journal, okay, this also helps you to see how you're growing. This is how you recharge your energy. This is how you channel your energy. And this is how you prevent the narcissist from getting a lot of your energy. Now, you're not going to be able to stop him or her from attempting to drain you of your energy. You can't control anyone else, and they can't control you unless you give them permission. But let's just say you're in a relationship right now with a narcissist and cluster B personality type. The number one thing that's going to keep you focused is to invest in yourself, to make the decision that you're going to thrive forward. Okay? What are you willing to sacrifice in order to thrive forward? You have to envision yourself thriving forward. I've done all of this. It has helped me tremendously. I'm no longer a person who chooses to invest in relationships that don't serve me. That includes narcissists. That includes cluster B personality types. Okay? Some cluster B personality types, yeah, they are getting the treatment or the help that they need because they have a personality disorder. All right? But they realize it. But that's a small percentage. Let's be real. When you're journaling, that means you're channeling your own energy. Okay? This means that you're making sure that you're utilizing your own energy for your good, instead of the energy vampire, such as the narcissist, being able to come along and snatch your energy. They're able to drain you of your energy, okay? Because you're accommodating him or her. You're emotionally stressed. You may be emotionally stressed. You may be distracted because you want to please him or her. You want to make sure that he or she, they're doing all right in the relationship. You may be even obsessed with what's going on in the relationship because you want peace. But I'm here to tell you from experience, as long as you are accommodating the narcissist and cluster B personality type, you're not going to get that peace of mind that you want. You're not going to get that sense of balance. You're not going to get that sense of harmony. The only way you're going to get that is when you start to invest in yourself. When you start to move forward past the narcissistic relationship. When you start to realize that maybe you've been addicted to codependent narcissistic relationships. You have to own some of your stuff. Some of us, we look at the narcissist and we look at the cluster B personality type. That's a waste of energy. That's not going to keep you on your game. That's not going to keep you focused. That's going to keep you distracted. So what you want to do is to continue to focus on what you need to do in order to thrive forward past codependent narcissistic relationships. So mindfulness exercises will help you to tap into your own energy and be able to channel it. With those 4 things, you are channeling your own energy. Okay? So what else is going on? You're journaling. So when you journal, you're writing things down. You may be writing the angry letters. What is that doing? That's releasing energy that doesn't serve you. Okay, so at the same time you're recharging, you're also releasing. Now I know that may sound, crazy. How can you recharge and release at the same time? But you can. When you're journaling, what's happening? You're keeping in tune with your thoughts and your feelings. You're letting things go. When you release energy and you channel energy, that means that you are mindful of how you think, what you think, as well as what you feel and how you feel. You're balancing all of it. And you really don't have to think about it too much. In other words, it doesn't take a lot of effort, especially when you start practicing that. So you want to journal, you want to practice mindfulness exercises, focus intention techniques. Your support base is designed to help you to thrive forward. So what's some of the things that's helped me out? Journaling. So when you're writing angry letters, you can incorporate that into your journaling. That is how you channel your energy that serves you. It helps you to stay focused on what you need to do in order to thrive forward past codependent narcissistic relationships. It also helps you to be clear on your intentions, or it clarifies your intentions. What is the purpose of the relationship with a narcissist or cluster B personality type? What are your intentions with continuing that relationship or going no contact from that relationship? What are your intentions? What intentions do you want to manifest in your life? This is what journaling can do for you. Because when you write those angry letters, as soon as you write those angry letters, I want you to have a list of affirmations that's going to lift you up. So when you write the angry letters, you're releasing toxic energy that doesn't serve you. And when you look at your affirmations, it'll uplift your spirit. You're recharging energy. You're channeling your energy to help you stay forward on thriving forward past narcissistic codependent relationships. Tool number 3, manage your expectations of yourself as well as others. Narcissists and cluster B personality types, more than likely, they will not change. Do not waste your energy waiting for them to change. Do not waste your time trying to get them to see your part of the whole thing, or the whole story, whatever it is you want to express to them. There's nothing wrong with expressing what you have experienced, but sometimes you're just, you're hitting a brick wall. You're hearing crickets in the background when you're trying to talk to the narcissist and some cluster B personality types about how you're hurting and how, what makes you angry, or how you're feeling angry about certain shenanigans that they have been pulling, certain diabolical tactics that they have been engaging in. You feel some kind of way about that, but you're wasting time and energy and possibly even money trying to get their attention to see things your way. So when you are managing your expectations of yourself, that's a game changer, because now you know how you feel and how you think. You know what you think and what you feel. This is very powerful, because this means that you're practicing emotional discipline and you really don't even have to be conscious of it. But you're practicing emotional discipline, which leaves the narcissist and cluster B personality type starving. Tool number 4, expect the support, not the quick fix. Okay, so while you're thriving forward past codependent narcissistic relationships, you're probably, some people get detoured. Some people end up they end up in the ditch. They skip a few steps because they're looking for everybody else to tell them what to do. I get it, I've been there. When a person is in a narcissistic relationship, he or she doesn't have all the confidence in the world in their abilities to thrive forward. Okay, so I want to encourage you in this video to do that. When you're not getting the support, you know what to do. Trust that you know what to do. You continue to thrive forward. You're focused on that. So you're not going to be waiting for people to support you. If they don't have the tools to support you, hey, they just don't have the tools to support you. Do not waste your time or energy trying to get something that's just not there. Or in other words, going to a well that's dry. So you don't need that. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of energy. Sometimes that's even a waste of your spirit. That's a waste of your consciousness. That's a waste of your finances. Some narcissists and cluster B personality types, they will also mistreat you in various ways. Tool number 5, envision your life free of narcissistic codependent relationships. Okay, you have to envision yourself thriving forward. You have to envision yourself thriving past narcissistic codependent relationships. Because if you don't see it, you don't believe it, then it's probably not going to manifest. It's probably not going to happen. So make sure that you're recharging and you're channeling your own energy and you're envisioning what you want. What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your principles? What matters to you? Prioritize your life. Okay? So when I was talking about, I'm going to go back to tool number 1 real quick. When I was talking about financial literacy, that's very important. You want some money. You want some coins. Okay? You're thinking about thriving forward. If you're currently in the sunken place, in other words, if you're in the relationship with a cluster B personality type, you may want to go ahead and think about or strategize how you're going to thrive forward. Whether or not you're going to stay in the relationship or not. Some of you may be asking, well, that doesn't make sense. If you're going to thrive forward, that means you're leaving the relationship. Not necessarily. Some of you are in situations right now where you're not going to be able to physically leave the relationship. You're not going to physically be able to leave. Going no contact, and I've said this so many times, this is what I found to be true. Going no contact begins in the mind, not in the heart. Going no contact begins in the mind, not the heart. Some of us are waiting for the cluster B personality type to change. In other words, to have a change of heart, to see things our way, to see how we're hurting, to see how maybe we've been frustrated in the relationship, what our experience has been in the relationship with him or her. We're waiting for their hearts to change. But I'm here to tell you, you have to manage your expectations of him or her. Don't expect the narcissist to change. Realize that you're the one that's changing. You're the one that's outgrowing the relationship with him or her, more than likely. But going no contact does not necessarily mean you're going to physically leave the relationship. Going no contact starts in the mind, not in the heart. Don't wait for the narcissist and cluster B personality type to change their heart before you decide to thrive forward, whether it's mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. You can thrive forward. It doesn't always have to be physically. Don't wait for him or her to change their heart. Okay? Don't wait for yourself to have a change of heart. You have to change your mind first. Sometimes the thought reforms have to change. Sometimes our thinking pattern has to change before we can actually thrive forward past codependent narcissistic relationships. Critical question. What's the purpose of the codependent narcissistic relationship or relationships? Some of us are having more than one. What's the purpose of it? See, a lot of relationships, I'm going to say all relationships, are designed to teach us something. Sometimes relationships can distract us. But one of the things that I've learned is that relationships teaches us to level up. It prepares us to level up. Okay, there's certain things, it's called growing pains. So some things are gonna hurt. Now this does not mean you subject yourself or allow yourself to be mistreated. When you look at what the purpose of the relationship is, you're less likely to have to repeat painful scenarios because you got the lesson. Learn the lesson, let go. Okay, that's how you recharge your energy. That's how you channel your own energy. Conserve it and preserve it while you're leveling up. Your energy has to move. Your energy has to move because stagnated energy means your overall health is going to be compromised. Stagnated energy also means is reflective of your being in a sunken place. You're not thriving forward. You're not leveling up. You're not moving. Okay, you're stuck because your focus is on the narcissist and the cluster B personality type. You're accommodating him or her most of the time unconsciously. That's because they groomed you to please him or her. So it's unconscious. It just seems natural to please him or her. But when you're stagnant, this means that your energy is stagnant. Emotions are energy in motion. Okay, your energy has to move. So when you're expressing what you have experienced, this is very healthy. Narcissists often exploit while you express what you have experienced. This is often why they don't like you to critically think about what's going on. They want you in your feelings because more than likely you're going to be reactionary and they can eat that up. Don't be so hard on yourself because you have to survive in order to thrive. Okay, so some of us, we forget what we've gone through. You've been through something. Okay, so you got to survive first in order to thrive. It's never the other way around. You're not going to thrive first. Okay, so when you want to level up, make sure you're recharging your energy. Channel your own energy and release energy that doesn't serve you. And you can do this all while envisioning the life that you want. Okay, sometimes some of us will be in relationships with narcissists and custody personality types due to our circumstances. But again, going no contact starts in the mind, not in the heart. I certainly hope everyone has enjoyed this video. Check the description box below. Please post your comments. Don't forget to like and or share today's video. Until next time, I'm Luminousz Ztarr. Take care of yourself. And thank you guys and gals so much for being a part of this community. Mwah!